worldwide. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I go by the name of Caesar, aka Mr. Sneak Around, and you're tuned in to yet another installment of Apparently This Happened. And first and foremost, do me a solid, like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. And this is your one-stop shop. If it happened, probably gonna talk about it here if it's relevant to us. It might not be relevant to you, so sometimes you might not be interested, or you might not have known about it, and we'll let you know about it. But with that being said, recently CashNasty did a phenomenal thing, which is taking two of his homies, one close homie, and I think another one is an associate through, like, over time, right? One person he grew up with, the other person he got to know over the internet and whatnot. Correct me if I'm wrong. But specifically, I'm talking about Tylil and I'm talking about CashNasty. CashNasty did an awesome thing, took Tylil and CashNasty over to go meet LeBron. I think it was for a Fanatics event. And while I was watching it, it was just cool to see two individuals, specifically Tylil and CashNasty, super fanning out. You get what I'm saying? So we're gonna see a snippet of what took place, and then we're gonna discuss what has happened subsequent to the fact, because there seems to be drama after something as phenomenal as this happening. How could they turn something good into something that has a little bit of drama in it? Who knows? But let's find out, right? Let's see. Oh, Kai, love what you're doing, supporting what you're doing in a small way, and I don't think I'm sub to this, so I'm gonna sub to this because you're doing great work, bro. No lie. Let's check this out.
My boy, how you doing, Ron?
What's up, boy?
What up, bro? This is my boy, CashNasty right here.
How you doing?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Ron. What's up? What's up,
This is my boy Tylil.
Ron, pleasure to meet you. I love you so much. Can you sound right?
I don't know if there's anybody in the world that you love to a point that you would fan out, almost pass out. I know one time I was within a couple feet of Jay-Z for a special event. I think it was when they were bringing MTV over to Toronto, and he was performing. This is when they were introducing Rihanna and Tierra Marie, and this is the first time us actually seeing Rihanna, and this is before Rihanna Umbrella, before any of that. Just an island girl, man. She was brand new, and it was crazy. At that point, I think the biggest artist that she had done a song with was Cardinal Official, and I'm seeing Hove. I'm seeing his big Rockefeller chain. Like, when he said bucket of frozen water on my chest, that's all I could think when I'm seeing that chain and seeing it glistening and all that. So I can understand. But did I fan out? Did I go crazy? Nah, I was more in awe. You get what I'm saying? Like, there was like one of those feelings like, wow. All the way from Africa to like, you're right here. This is crazy. And then you realize this is a person, but at the same time, it's a weird experience. So let me know if you have any interactions like that too. If there's anybody that you've ever met where you're like, damn, it's really you, And I've been lucky to meet a bunch of stars in my lifetime too, but that's a story for another time. Let's check this out, man.
Hey, please, I'm gonna get excited.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
They support you heavy, bro.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
for a
that,
minute.
man.
My boy, how you doing,
What's
Ron?
up, boy?
No, this is not the part. This is not the part.
How you doing, bro?
What's up?
I support you too.
Hold on, there you go.
With the motherfucker.
His last name James
Yes,
too.
sir. Yes, sir.
Bro, you might give me a right there, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Ron changed my life,
Mrs. James, it's so nice to meet you. You did amazing from Akron now. It's so nice to meet
No,
you.
I seen you was at House 330.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, House 330. Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, we did Streaming University in Akron.
Yeah.
So that we did that as a field trip. Yeah, he went. I just bring them two with me. They support you heavy, bro.
Yes, sir. I appreciate
for a
that,
minute.
man. Yes, sir. And you was on the stream too with Bryce too.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Sir. I saw you with my youngest. Yes, sir. My youngest boy.
You ever see?
Yeah.
You ever see any
Zori, she played volleyball. She's so amazing. I be watching her. She's grown up so fast. Beautiful family.
I appreciate that. Yes, sir.
Bro, have you ever seen one of my videos?
Yeah, for sure.
You see the one we got kicked out? Dallas. I try to get your attention, bro.
So I think if I'm looking at this correctly, Tylil's from New York, man. And a lot of folks from New York, or most guys from New York, let me not say everybody, but for the most part, man, they're boisterous. Their personalities are really out there, man. They got I don't want to say aggressive personalities, but like they're out there, man. They say what they want. They say how they're out there. So if you're around a person like Tylil and you're a passive person and you're not as equally aggressive, you might get lost in the sauce, man. And so I think that's what this is about. So let's see. All right. Before we even proceed, support your work, man. I don't know, like his content is cool, but I'm very selective in the type of content that I support. You know what? Let me not be a hater, man. There you go. All right. Does it make a difference to him? He doesn't even know me, but you know what? It's in my spirit. Let me do it. All right. Let's get to it.
I said Tylil talking spicy is wild. There's this clip going around, y'all, of Tylil. They're talking to the number 2 pick in the NBA, bro. Tylil responds to Dylan Harper, saying he took CashNasty moment. Hey, man. Big shout out to Dylan Harper. Chat. The chat can vouch for me. Didn't I call us out prior? I like, bro, Tylil, he's a New York person. He's extra, bro. Like I just know him because I'm actually a supporter of Tylil. I actually watch his videos on TikTok, bro. I kid you not, bro. I like his personality. But the Negro is extra. He is. All right. Shout out to Dylan Harper, bro. He is the son of Ron Harper. If y'all do not know, bro, he was on the team with MJ. He know what it's like. His dad know what it's like to win. How many? 3-peat?
Don't waste your time scrolling through endless sample libraries ever.
That's crazy, though, man.
I mean, hours of searching.
Right? This guy here, father, is great. So, and he's number 2 pick in the NBA, y'all.
It's crazy.
Wait, hold on. How was me and Bron? You took CashNasty moment a little bit, but how was me and Bron?
Now I want to speak about that. I don't know how I took CashNasty moment.
You was screaming. You could have let him.
But that's what I'm saying, because like he's just, his energy is like all the way up, right? And when Kaisenat was like trying to speak about CashNasty, because like, okay, you've had your moment, you've had your interaction, like 3-4 daps at this point. Like, let Cash say his thing, man. Let him do his thing too. That is a part where when I was watching, I was like, damn, man, because CashNasty was just looking like he was awestruck. You get what I mean? But at the same time, I could see he didn't want to interject. So let's see what he has to say.
That's what he was supposed to be doing.
No, we don't see. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why when we got inside the van, y'all see when I talked. I said, "Hey, bro, don't be doing this right here, bro." And I started asking him question like, "Bro, what's with LeBron here?" He was like, "Bro, we ain't gonna do that. It's not about that." Dog, Tylil, I knew your character, but dog, after we squashing prior to actually meet LeBron, I didn't think that you was gonna box me out, dog. Bro, Kai had to literally say, "Hey, LeBron, this my man CashNasty."
Yeah, for real.
Bro, you like a lineman, bro. Like, in order to get to the quarterback, which was LeBron, I had to go through the gap. But I didn't sweat that. I didn't sweat it and say, you know what? Cool. My boy. What upset me, bro? I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I tell y'all, bro. Like, bro, okay.
Let it out, loved one. In the words of OG Suey, let it out, loved one. Let it out, bro.
He is a big LeBron supporter too, y'all. And I gotta respect that. Bro, come on, bro. Like, he's the GOAT, bro. Why I didn't like the fact that we talked about it prior. And you say you wasn't gonna be on that. But when we went in the moment, you was on that.
Maybe it's caught up in the moment. Like,
You've been glazing LeBron for 15.
Yes, he apologized, ladies and gentlemen. And I accept the apology. Did I not accept the apology? I said, you know what? He's a ball hog, but guess what? He's a ball hog that's scoring. He had a round of applause for LeBron. Let's give it up for LeBron. All right here. I said it. Did I not, y'all? I said, you know what, bro? He's a ball hog, but he's scoring with the ball, so there's nothing I can really say. But check this out. He said this after he updated the public.
thing is, by the time Tylil knew he was meeting LeBron, he had a game plan. He understood the content that he needed to create. He knew he had to have a moment. He knew all the clips and everything. He probably like mapped it all out. And at the end of the day, what I'm personally learning, right, is that I'd rather just be like, just be as natural as possible. If a moment happens on camera, it happens on camera. Like, it is what it is, because this is my personality. This is who I am, right? But what I'm learning is there's so much money to be made in the realm that these guys are living in, that it is absolutely imperative that they have to have moments that are clip worthy, clip farmed, and all that. So when he was doing the applause, I'm not saying that it wasn't genuine. I'm not saying all that, okay? Before you guys misconstrue what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he understood what the game plan was. He understood that he had to execute. On top of that, he has a big personality, so it all just... You get what I'm saying?
Apology. Plus years. He gonna say he was calm and chill. Why?
Right.
You got on a plane, you glazed me for 15 plus years for you to be chill when you meet him? Right. No, scream, shout, make it a big thing.
Right.
It's a once in a lifetime thing.
But he was emotional, like he couldn't.
Nah, I'm emotional, but this is the moment you've been waiting for. You feel me? Plus years. He gonna be doing. You've been glazing LeBron for 15 plus years. He gonna say he was calm and chill. Why?
Nigga, because, bro, I'm a grown ass man.
You see, there's a difference, right? Because at the end of the day, I think what he's actually saying is he was being professional. You get what I'm saying? Because you don't want to, as a person, even me personally, when I have come across like celebrities and stuff like that, I never want to get to a point where I make them feel uncomfortable. You want to make them understand that you appreciate the work they do and you're truly a great supporter, and you could even say, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of your work. But when you go overboard and you go crazy, because think of it this way, right? What if LeBron is considering doing work with you in the future, man? He knows or he's heard that you're a supporter and you're a huge supporter, right? Cash will probably get the job or get the hookup, because LeBron is like, okay, he was more composed. He's not going to fan out when we're doing anything. I'm not going to invite him to my personal space and he goes overboard with it. Touching everything. You know what I'm saying, man? I don't know if I'm making, a valid point, but that's how I see it. You know what I mean?
Then you kept telling me on the bus, I'm a father too, dog.
Facts.
I'm not how I was back then, for one. And I take pride in that. And for two, nigga, when I was doing that extra glaze shit, I was getting kicked out of arenas. I got kicked out of Dallas.
So he kind of made him, he had to switch up.
Because I wore a shirt that said LeBron noticed me. I learned from my mistakes in life. So when I came to LeBron this time right here, the most cordial, most respectful way, it worked good. He even gave me He gave me this. He gave me this, ladies and gentlemen.
The internet is a crazy place,
Locked in a stare down with Mother Nature. Some will.
And I'm all for it.
But others push forward. They are the real ones, and they drink a real good light beer. Slim and Clear 2.0. Real ones know.
I'm just saying that the internet is a wild place to be in. I'm all for it, man. As you can see, I'm right here reacting to stuff, and they don't. But at the same time, I'm not ever gonna let the internet kind of transform the way I think. You know, sometimes, side note, you get weird comments. Weird comments, like a person will call you a dummy, like you've never met. Like, hey, dummy, you get what I'm saying? And you start to spin out. Meanwhile, it's a 12-year-old behind a keyboard. Random, I know, but I'm just letting you guys know, man, because sometimes people spin out of control, man, with people and trolls and all that. Like, don't let it get under your skin. But back to the subject at hand. This right here, man, is he valid for what he's saying? I feel him to a degree. But I can't fault Tylil for being who he is. he executed the assignment. He knew what he was doing.
Right. You got on a plane, you glazed me for 15 plus years for you to be chill when you meet him? Right. No, scream, shout, make it a big thing. Right. It's a once in a lifetime thing.
Tyler, I guarantee you, bro, cause bro, you around like Kai in the, the circle, bro, and bro, you like his sons. You did like streams with his sons and everything, bro. This not gonna be your last time meeting LeBron, bro.
I feel him.
I can guarantee you, dog. You really be outside, Tylil. You are extrovert. That's what they call, right?
Extrovert, yeah.
That's what they call, right?
Introvert,
like he's very
extrovert.
socializable, bro.
Yeah, very social.
Like this not gonna be your last time meeting LeBron, dog. You gonna meet him so much more occasions, dog, because it's just who you are, bro. Like you really be outside with it. Huh. I'm in the middle of a big discussion right now, honey. Oh. Yeah, it is big. Yeah. You know?
Yeah, that was funny. That was hilarious, bro. That's funny, man. Reminds me of the other day when my son was knocking on the door and I'm having a full-fledged conversation with him. But love is love, man.
But you feel me though, y'all? Like, so that's why I was saying, dog. And I think I even told him, dog, but hey, Tylil, bro, like, let's go ahead and squash this beef right here, dog. Let's go ahead and do a video, man. You know, who the biggest LeBron Glazer, bro. What do you want to do, bro?
Yeah.
I do a questionnaire. Let's do it, bro.
Smart.
But this right here, dog, after you apologize, is wicked. Bro, like, what?
So I say, no matter what, at the end of the day, when you're moving around and you're building what you're building and you're all for building a legacy and you're building whatever you're building for your family, you're out in the field, you're in the corporate world, you're wherever you are. Don't never trust anybody around you because at the end of the day, majority of people are for themselves. So go for self as well. Like, you get what I'm saying? Pledge allegiance to the family. Bring it home for the family. You get what I'm saying? Because a person will tell you one thing, and I'm not saying that's what Tylil did, but emotions or something will happen to make them just go back to their true nature. So you can't be mad at it. Evaluate the situation. Reevaluate yourself, man. Ask yourself what you would do differently, man, and the next time attack.
Oh, like, I do a set time, dog. I'm sweating out here, man.
I feel you, bro.
But you feel me?
Yeah, I do.
And like, dog, he know I ain't got no type of hate to him, bro. Like, Tylil, I fuck with you so tough, dog. Even at that, when you answered my phone, you went on my personal phone, not my second phone. You went on my personal phone because your phone had no service. You went through my the Twitter notifications, dog. I don't even let my assistant do that.
Yeah.
Personal phone, dog. Yeah, cause his phone service, he had no phone service in there, y'all.
That's
so
tricky, right?
That's
there.
how much I actually fuck with Tylil. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I'm telling y'all how deep this is. Y'all know, bro, the personal phone, dog. Anyway,
he was emotional, like he couldn't.
Nah, I'm emotional, but this is the moment you've been waiting for. You feel me? Okay, I ain't like.
How was me and?
Shout out to Dylan, bro. What the other clip is, man?
Actually, you feel me?
Tylil on Cash reaction to his LeBron apology.
I'm saying like.
Tylil. What?
34 Cash. You've been glazing LeBron for 10 plus years. I just feel like Cash, he just didn't think it was ever possible to get outglazed.
It's wild, man. Like when someone's saying that he didn't think that he would ever be outglazed, bro. And also with this whole glazing thing, I understand it's a lingo, right? But a compliment is a compliment, man. You know? I don't know when society went from like giving somebody a compliment because they're genuinely doing something good into it being looked at like you are glazing. And we already know what the true term and the true definition of glazing is, but times change and you got to change with them.
You feel what I'm saying? But I really wasn't glazing. That shit came from the heart.
Pleasure to meet you.
I feel that.
I love you so much. Can you sign right here, please? I'm gonna get a tattoo.
When I see Nana, aka Gloria James, Gloria
James.
You said he made it about outglazed nigga. We talked about it on the bus. We talked about it on the bus. We did a pregame talk, bro.
These guys did a debriefing, a little briefing before the interaction. Like, hey man, this is the game plan. You don't want to step on my toes. I'm gonna step on your toes, man. Hey, it's going there smooth, man. And as soon as Tylil set eyes on LeBron, he was out of there, man. There was no holding him back. Gloria, LeBron, best. Like, it is who he is. You can't fault the man for his true nature. Come on, man. You can't. Like, come on, man. Like, at the same time, I understand because you guys had an agreement and a discussion, beforehand. But it is what it is, man. You guys got to meet LeBron. Signed jerseys. He got it. Like, Tylil got a tattoo done of the autograph that he got on his arm. You got an autographed jersey. He got one. Photos, all that. That is more than anybody's going to be getting in his lifetime. Right? Wow, bruh.
We talked about it. We wasn't on that level.
I'm
Just
not
go to
laughing at you, bro.
CashNasty,
Like, I feel
in
you.
that video, bro. Y'all see it,
I
bro.
feel you, man.
Bro, cause I called it out the type of person. I know his personality, dog. My nigga say I got ugly. It's crazy.
father, LeBron. You feel what I'm saying? I was just really being myself, and he trying to say I boxed him. How could I box you out, Cash?
Dog, you box. Ladies and gentlemen, did he box me out? Box me out, Tylil.
Your big ass head, your head is 90 pounds, your body's 200. You 290.
Wow.
I'm 180. How did I box you out? And you went first. You know what I'm saying? I just seen bro, and it's like, damn. You feel what I'm saying? I just feel like I try to keep my composure as much as I then he gonna say, oh, I gave a round of applause for LeBron. Of course.
Give it up for LeBron James.
Of course I did. I feel like everybody should have, and that's what we did.
Yeah, you did a good job on that. I get that.
I just feel like Cash, just feel like he got outglazed, but it's like, it's cool. We still met him.
It's all good, bro. It's all good, man. I know you're excited too, bro. It's all love, brother. Tylil, you know what time it is, bro. Let's go and have a.
We gotta figure this out.
Let's go and do it, bro.
We gotta figure it out.
Let's go and do the questionnaire, man. Who's the all-time LeBron Glazer, bro?
Gotta
it's
figure
bound
it
to happen,
out.
dog. The tension is there, bro. Let's do it. Nah, he don't want 1v1, bro. I'm smoking his ass easily, bro. Easily.
How about you guys play 1v1 for either one's jersey? Autographed jersey.
Easily, bro. He don't want that. I promise you that. He don't want the basketball, bro. I'll go back and training on for that. Come on, man. Come on, y'all. I have beat more worthy opponents.
Wow.
Shit, Tylil, if you about that like that, do that. We can do both videos one day. 1v1, and then we can do the LeBron questionnaire. It was good.
Play for the jersey, bruh.
I think the 1v1
great
might
content.
get toxic, though, but fuck it.
Play for the jersey, bruh.
Grand Margarita. Why not elevate a classic and make it grand?
That was crazy. With that being said, I go by the name of Caesar, aka Mr. Sneaker Router, and you've been tuned in to Apparently This Happened. I appreciate one and all for locking in. If you haven't already, subscribe. If you have, I appreciate you. Like and comment as well, man. Tell me what I could do better. Say what up. Big me up if I'm doing a great job. Big me up if I'm just let's chop it up, man. Let's get to it. All right. You guys have a phenomenal day. Do remember, don't chase the number, chase the dream, and be kind to yourself. All right. 1.
Worldwide.